Okay, welcome to another episode of Paul's Collectibles. Thanks for joining me. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate having you. And if you're a returning customer, thanks for joining me once again. As those of you who pay attention to this channel know, I am a casual collector, which means I don't spend a lot of time tracking things down or trying to complete collections or anything like that. I just pick up things that interest me. And amongst those are 3 3/4 inch action figures, specifically the Clone Troopers, the Stormtroopers, the Sith, and the Jedi. And I have a decent collection of full-size helmets. Today we're going to be talking about my Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet. Now, in addition to being a casual collector, I am also what I would consider to be a casual YouTuber, which means I don't spend a lot of money on a studio and I don't have a lot of cool things. As a matter of fact, I film my videos on a cell phone and my lighting sources are all homemade. Consequently, I just recently discovered YouTube Studio and I was poking around in there, and to my surprise, I saw there was a section that will show you the number of views on your most popular videos. And to my surprise, a video that I did probably a good year or two ago on this helmet when I unboxed it was the most popular video on my channel. Apparently people are very interested in these Phase 2 Clone Troopers. And I got to thinking that made me feel a little bad, because that was back when I was just using my cell phone in my hand and shaking it up and down, and I didn't have a lavalier mic because I've upgraded a little bit, and it was a pretty low quality video. So today we're going to do a review of the Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet so that people can get a better look at it with a little bit better production value. All right, let's get into this. Okay, inevitably the first question I get in the comments and through messaging is, where did I get this helmet? So I have some good news and I have some bad news, and we'll start with the bad news first. This helmet came from a company which is no longer in business. They started off as the Force Forum, and then they changed into Replica Prop Shop, and then politics and cultural wars, or whatever you want to call it, got in the way, and they are no longer in business. So you won't be able to get it from them. The good news is there are a number of other different manufacturers out there on Facebook and things like that, and I don't have permission to name those companies, so my recommendation would be that you get on Facebook and join one of the helmet collecting communities. I am a part of something called Buckets, and there are a number of different people in there that have connections to these helmets and their makers, and they can help you out. Now, as you can see, this helmet came weathered. It's made out of a sturdy fiberglass, and the detail was just phenomenal on this one. They did such a good job, and I was very impressed with it. I think I paid something like $200 to $300 for it. You'll see the price when I share the splash screen from the old website, and it is just pristine. There's real metal grates in here. There's grating behind the frown. The vents on the side here are raised, and they just did a really good job on this helmet. So I'll show you the inside. So if you can see in there, there is no support structure, so if you wanted to wear it as a costume, you'd have to put some padding in there most likely and things like that. But at the time, these came in a number of different colors. I opted for the white, and also came in a number of different weathered configurations, and I just let the manufacturer at the time do what he wanted. Now, right here is the guy who actually built this helmet, but I don't think he sells them direct. I was never in contact with him. Like I said, I went through a company that was an intermediary seller on these. So that's my Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet. It's one of the best in my collection, frankly, and I really enjoy it. And I hope people appreciate a little bit of a better look at this as opposed to the really horrible video that I did on it before. If you have any questions, as usual, be sure to put them down in the comments, and I answer them pretty quickly on this YouTube channel. So until next time, take care.
Service. Okay, you want us on.